I have a confession to make. I have completely wasted my 2024, and I'm not trying to be dramatic about it. If there was one thing that I promised to myself before starting this channel, it was that I would be completely raw and honest with whatever I share here. And so, yeah, I have been wasting hour after hour, day after day, month after month, year after year. And it's not like I don't care or that I don't want to do a lot of things with my life. I had big plans. At the start of 2024, I was determined that this was going to be my year. I would smash all my goals, would start working out, stick to a routine, upload a lot of content online, get my life in order, and do all the things. And now that the year is about to end, and I look back, nothing. Literally nothing. And I know my ADHD people will back me up on this because we plan and plan, and somehow when it's time to actually do something about it, it's like the entire universe is conspiring against us and distracting us to not be able to get the work done. And if it's not an external factor, then it's like my brain is just not allowing me to get up and do the task that I really want to do. Because it's not an intention problem. I want to do the things. It's more of an executive functioning problem. My brain isn't really helping me out here. It's like I am my own enemy and my brain is working against me. I mean, even during ADHD Awareness Month, I kept on pushing myself every single day that Vanchita, you need to start posting today. I had a lot of recorded videos already, a lot of videos that were also edited. I just needed to hit the post button, and I could not get myself to do that. A month which is about understanding and embracing ADHD, I was just nagging at myself, and I literally had no compassion for myself because this big pool of procrastination was just weighing so heavy on me, and I just could not really share it with anybody because the more I told people, the more the guilt grew because they would say, oh, just do it. And that is what is not happening. I'm just not able to do it. And then I would go back to being overwhelmed by all of these things that I have to do and end up doing nothing. And the cycle just went on and on and on. And even then, even after this big, heavy weight of guilt on my head, I would just sit and watch the hours go by and then constantly guilt trip myself again and feel extremely worthless. It's like I have a lot of potential in me and I want to do things. I really want to do something with my life and I have a lot of ideas that I really want to execute upon. But it's like my brain just sits here and says, no. And then it's the same brain that says, why aren't you disciplined? Why can't you do anything? You're just going to waste your life away. You have so much potential and you're not acting upon it. Why don't you stick to your goals? Why are you wasting your time away? Like, make it make sense. And then this guilt feeds into more procrastination and the cycle just does not stop. And I really don't mean to console myself by saying this, but this is just how ADHD works. This is the reality. It's not about being incapable of doing something. It's about having a disorder that makes time management and focus and doing the things that you want to do really tricky and difficult. And as much as it sucks to be who I am currently, I know there is no way out for me. This is how my life is going to be. This is what the reality is. This is how my brain works. And this is how it's going to be forever. And I did not mean to come up here and just rant about what a sad little human I've been. I had no script in mind, not even a faint idea of what I wanted to record. I just sat and this is what I've managed to blabber. And I also did not want to end this on a complaining note. So here you go. In 2025, I will again make a list of all the things that I want to do. A whole bucket of content ideas that I want to create and a very long list of important things that I need to do, like meeting my friends, making new friends, going out, managing my finances, saving some money, taking my medications on time, maybe start working out, like go to the gym or learn swimming, start cooking for myself a little bit, etc., etc. But that one thing that I'll put on the top of this list is that I'll be more kind to myself. And I think we all should do this, especially people with ADHD. We need to be more kind and softer to ourselves. Yes, 2024 did not work out the way we had thought it to be. But that's life. I can't even begin to tell you how harsh I've been on myself for the past few months. The overwhelm, the guilt, the shame, everything has been eating me up from inside. I have had really bad days and I've had even worse moments where I've just thought to myself, what am I doing with my life? That I will never live a fulfilling life. I would never live up to my potential. And I've just sat for hours staring at the ceiling, just thinking to myself, what am I doing? Why am I just wasting my life away? And I know 2025 will also have a lot of these moments. A lot of bad days, a lot of procrastination, a lot of goals untouched, a lot of wasted time, a lot of regrets. But I will remind myself that it's okay to take things slowly, and that it's okay to not do everything that you think of, and that it's okay to not have it all together, and that it's okay to struggle in a world which is not made for you to thrive in. And so I'm here for the messy, imperfect, disorganized, procrastinating ADHD journey. I'm still figuring out how to manage my overwhelm. I'm still learning to have more compassion for myself. I'm still trying to understand how my brain works. I'm still trying to understand if I'll ever be good enough. And I'm still overthinking about everything under the sun. But right now, in this moment, I am proud to be here. I am proud that I put up the lights. I'm proud that I put on some lip balm. I'm proud that I set up the tripod and hit the record button. It may have taken every ounce of energy from my body and my mind and my soul, but I'm proud I did it. And that is exactly how I'm going to navigate the coming year, with more compassion for myself, with being proud of myself for the little things that I do, even if it's just waking up and brushing my teeth. Yes, I don't brush my teeth daily, but I don't talk about that. And I expect the same out of you. Be proud of yourself. Be proud for showing up. Be proud for cutting your nails. Be proud for the littlest of things. Because that is the only way that we can get by. And if you could relate to any of the things I said in the video, just know that you're not alone and I've got you. Living with ADHD is already very difficult in this current capitalist world. And living in a country where people are not even aware about neurodivergence and have no idea that different people's brains work differently, it's even harder. So give some credit to yourself. You're doing great. And even if you're not, you are allowed extra cheat days for yourself. And no matter how much we are struggling, we have a lot of potential in ourselves. And we are capable of a lot of great things. So let's not give up on ourselves. Let's keep going, even if it feels like we are getting nowhere. Because showing up is important. And no, I'm totally not saying that to justify showing up after a year. I'm sorry for disappearing. And there are very high chances of me disappearing again. But this time I think I might stick by. And if you're watching this and if you have been here since last year, thank you for sticking by, and you really mean a lot to me. And I still don't know how to end these things, so I'll just say a bye.